Hi, here for Latino Day on the Hill?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can register, or if you have a business card, if that's easier for you, can just drop that in there. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
So tell me what's going on here.
So Latino Day on the Hill. Okay, so this is a program through the Department of Human Rights. The governor is coming to speak. We have a lot of speakers from around the community that are coming to speak. Really, we're here for Latino advocacy. The main thing we're here for is our policy recommendations. This year, we really want to push Latino and immigrant rights. So here, this is what we're really here for, is our 2018 policy recommendations, and that's what we're really trying to push today.
Because Latinos are the fastest growing demographic population, their active civic participation is critical to the future of the Latino community and to our state. Now is an important time in our history to consider the course of youth civic identity. Now is the time to invest in their civic future. In welcoming Governor Clint Reynolds.
Congratulations on this being the first Latino Day on the Hill. You should be extremely proud of the turnout. This rivals the others that we've seen, so you are off to one heck of a start. Your voice is important as we work every single day to unleash opportunities for all. Latinos are already energizing and transforming our great state as students, working families, small business owners, and community leaders. You're a vibrant part of our schools, our neighborhoods, and our churches. The wide range of contributions that Latinos make, as San said, it's crucial to our economic strength and development.
We are a nation of immigrants with the leadership. With the leadership of former Governor Bob Ray, our state has a proud record of leadership of welcoming new Iowans. Unfortunately, many state and national leaders have forgotten Iowa's rich and proud history. I was on the front lines last year when Republicans in the Senate introduced the Sanctuary Cities Bill, Senate File 481. Yeah, boo. It would have federalized local law enforcement, infringed on our constitutional right, and make our communities less safe. Senate Republicans fast-tracked the bill, introducing it and pushing it through subcommittee and standing committee in just 2 days. Senate Republicans proceeded in an unusual move to bring up the bill for debate. The bill passed the Senate, but has not been brought up in the House. But make no mistake about it, it is eligible for debate this year. This year, I have introduced Senate Resolution 103 and Senate Resolution 104. Senate Resolution 103 is a resolution urging Congress to enact legislation that creates a roadmap to permanent status for temporary protected status, TPS, to arbitrarily and capriciously ask those people, the Salvadorians, to leave overnight is cruel and it's inhumane. And it breaks a commitment and a promise that America made to those people. These are our neighbors, these are our friends. It's time that Iowa again takes the lead to welcome new Americans. Iowa has a proud tradition and a proud history. I was pleased to hear from Governor Reynolds. Let's get to work and let's make Iowa the most diverse and inclusive state that we can possibly make it. Thank you.
For the DACA children, don't lose your hope. There's a lot of people fighting on your side, and I am confident that we will do that. Because they are our friends, they are our neighbors, they are our future, and America needs immigration because immigration is the fuel of democracy.
Buenos días. ¿Dónde está mi gente latina? Ahí están. And bottom line, we ain't going nowhere. We are here to stay.
We're DACA students, we're people together. We need to come together as one. We're tired of getting lies to. We need to see actions now.
We are going to demand equality and the respect we have earned. Y mi gente latina, pa' adelante, juntos sí se puede. Gracias.
We're reaching out to members of the House Public Safety Committee, and we wanted to talk to them about SF 481, which is an anti-immigrant bill that would deputize local law enforcement agents under the Federal Immigration Agency. So we want to talk about how we don't feel like that is good for our communities. We feel like it promotes racial profiling, and it's really just not with Iowa values.
You're all in agreement with that?
Absolutely.
What's
Everyone down here is also with us as well, but this is our small lobbying team.
Tell me about the butterfly.
So the butterfly, actually, it's the symbol of the immigration movement because monarch butterflies, they fly every season from Canada down to Mexico. So it's migration is a human right, and it's beautiful, just like the monarchs flying across. So that's the movement symbol.
Madeline, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Vanessa. Nice to meet you.
See you as
Well,
well.
this is a small group of us though who are here together today
Great.
as part of this larger movement down here. We're here for the Immigrant Advocacy Day. So we wanted to chat with you just a little bit about some of the things that are going on with immigration in Iowa, specifically SF 481, if you're familiar with that from last year.
Nope.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
Not a clue.
It basically wants to deputize ICE enforcement actions into local police, and I am really concerned about it because I'm an immigrant from Venezuela, and I've been living here in Iowa for about 6 years, and my mom comes to visit me, periodically, and what really makes me worried is that if you are deputizing these resources into the local police, immigrants like myself, or people who for some reason or another are in a different spot of the immigration process, they're going to be scared to call the police if they're in a domestic violence situation, if they're in a life-threatening situation, if they saw something suspicious going on in their neighborhood and want to report it. If they feel that the police is acting as ICE and it's going to get them into deportation proceedings, they're not going to come forward.
I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about the bill. I haven't read it. It's a Senate file.
But it's in the House Public Safety Committee. The bill states that they want them to, if they suspect someone of being undocumented, that they should pull them over. So that to me is racial profiling. That's problematic. Correct?
So just
based on if they think they might be an undocumented immigrant. That's in the bill. Senator Garrett had that in the bill.
It's taking away from getting to the actual issue of domestic violence, or if someone is a victim of any crime. It would require them they would be asking and prying into someone's status.
there is a law that's out there that is being violated, then there will be consequences to that. And it's challenging to try to come up with legislation that excuses illegal activity. I'm not taking a position either way on this bill, but I think that was the overriding goal. Is you already have local law enforcement there.
If you don't commit crime in this country, you have to worry about it.
Yes, we do. Do you know? It's happening. It's happening.
So, do you know? Okay, President Obama, right? We know him. Everybody knows him. He deported more people like me without any criminal records than any other president.
And nobody said a thing.
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
We've been holding people accountable. We're
independent. We're not even Democrats.
Yeah.
We're independent.
Exactly.
You come November, if nothing happens with the DREAM Act, if this piece of legislation gets passed, you might be hearing that the girl you talked to in January got deported. And it's real. And I just want to remember our faces. Thank you very much for your time. But come November, that could be the reality for me. And I just hope that you remember our conversation, our dialogue.
But I can almost bet that we're not going to send 800,000 people back to their homes. We're just not going to. Unfortunately, they already started.
What we here for quickly?
For the bill SF 481, because he's the chair of the committee of the public safety, and that's where the file is at. So we were here basically to just hear from him. We wanted to talk to him. We had our run-ins with this committee last session, so this session we wanted to do things a little different, and we wanted to get to know people, for them to get to know us, because we each have different stories to tell.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
I think it was very beneficial to learn why he's in supportive of this bill, which is something that I wasn't expecting.
Right.
He's not necessarily anti-immigrant.
He's anti-drugs.
He's anti-drugs, and somehow those two
for him connect.
Yes. So it's important to put a face to the issue to say that that's a very limited number of our community.
Right.
Very insignificant percentage, and so it's good to know and learn exactly where they're coming from and map it out, so we know how to shape our story and how to let them see that that's not the case.
Right. How to actually bring the numbers, bring the research, understand how is this really connected to the undocumented community in Iowa, and so in order to do that, we need to build relationships, and that's what we did today. We built that relationship with him. He told us about his daughters and grandkids. Who does that? No, I have never had that conversation before.
I think it was productive.
It was productive.
We just need to put the seed in there because you never know. We have to.
Excuse me.
So I want to thank you for your time, okay? I want to thank the fact that you shared your story, with your personal stories with your granddaughter and all of that, but I want you to remember Kenya and I when you think about what is going to be the consequences of these